Alright, so let me run you through the trade that I took today. I took two trades today, well, two separate positions, and made money on them. I made about 800 today, I think, on my funded account. So, um, yeah, it was a pretty decent day for me. I thought it was a pretty good day. Um, Again, the market's been shocking all week, and you can see we're dumping off right now again. So, it just hasn't been great for trading the last couple of weeks or so. So, um, it's been shocking to say the least. The fact that I managed to get a buy in this is ridiculous. But let me run you through it. As you can see, this is where I entered, but run you through it. So going to market open, I saw that the London lows, Asian lows, and some sell side liquidity resting below had all been swept. Yeah, this is what I saw, and I'll show the entry there. So I actually entered on the 3 minute. But going on the 1 minute here, there's a sweep of this liquidity, the sell side liquidity. This is another confirmation with a massive displacement, leaving this fair value gap here. Now, obviously the wicks did some damage here, but I didn't enter on this. I kind of looked for my entry on the 3 minute, and as you can see, probably guess what it is. It's had that sweep, another sweep, displacement, market structure shift, and we had this fair value gap. And as you can see, the wicks were obviously causing quite a bit of damage, but the fair value gap was holding. So now I saw this fair value gap, this 3 minute candle close. In this first half of this fair value gap, I knew that buys were on. Well, I used that as a secondary confirmation to go higher. Just as another confluence, whatever, just because it closed in the halfway, which means it's respecting this portion of the fair value gap. As I said, yes, the wicks are causing some damage, but the fair value gap itself is being respected, the middle part. So I took a buy position, I kind of timed it perfectly, but I kind of bought it at the midpoint of this, kind of shoved it, I think it was below here, so it wasn't the greatest risk to reward, but took a trade nonetheless. I was holding to this buy side initially, but I wasn't, again, with the market the way it's been the last couple of days. I just wanted to secure some cash, and I could have taken off some on my position here, but I decided not to. I decided just to kind of close. So that was the trade. Decent trade. Took that. Made about 500 on that. This was about 300. I wanted to close above here for another extra 200, so that would be another 500, about $1,000. But yeah, let me show you what I was looking at. This is the entry here. We had this inversion for value gap literally get respected like crazy. So as you can see, we've wicked it. We wicked the middle point, and this is where I look for my buy almost straight away. And in my opinion, it was such a good trade. We had some news, I think that dropped at 10. Held that middle point again of the fair value gap with the inversion, and shot right back up again. I was planning on holding the buy side, but this candle here kind of scared me a bit, and again, could have held it. We tapped into it one more time, and back up again. Look at how we're respecting the midpoint of the inversion. So, I don't know how I managed this today. Very interesting. This is also, I believe this is a breaker. So we've also respected a breaker on the 5 minute, which, if I have a look, it's right at the midpoint of the breaker as well. So, some reasons to go higher, and I think initially I was holding to these equal highs. And if I have a look at ES, as you can see, we've actually taken those highs. So my bias for the day was actually technically correct. We ended up taking these highs. There's an S&T at the moment. We ended up taking these highs. So it worked out in my opinion, but it is what it is. Again, it's been tough the last couple of weeks. Well, a week and a bit for trading. It's been horrendous, but I managed to bag some cash today. Let me get the executions on. Yeah, so here's my first entry. And there's the first entry, there's the second entry, and again I could have bagged it all there, but I decided not to, rather just close it. But yeah, good day for me, wasn't too bad. I know it's been tough, people have been trading, but I took a trade, and I somehow did it, following some market structure and all that type of stuff, so happy days, I'm quite happy with it. I thought it was a decent day for me. Yeah, just thought I'd share this trade with you, and yeah,